A lone figure stands on an old wooden porch, surrounded by over 100 acres of peaceful Mississippi land, a world away from Hollywood's glitz. Morning mist rolls across fields, weaving between ancient oaks draped in Spanish moss. The landscape breathes softly, deliberately. Before you even learn this is Morgan Freeman's sanctuary, you feel it. A calm, grounded wisdom woven into every inch of this earth. This isn't just another celebrity mansion tour. Today we explore Freeman's land, his carefully chosen vehicles, and the enormous legacy he's built over 8 decades, a journey revealing not just fame, but profound meaning and purpose. To understand the tranquility behind the legend, we start from the very beginning. Early life and background. Morgan Freeman's journey began thousands of miles from Hollywood in a world defined by uncertainty and unwavering grit. Born June 1, 1937, in Memphis, Tennessee, the youngest of 5 children, his story started with challenge at every turn. His parents, Mamie Edna, a teacher, and Morgan Porterfield Freeman Sr., a barber, left for Chicago seeking opportunity during the Great Depression. Young Morgan couldn't go with them. Instead, he spent his formative years with his maternal grandmother in tiny Charleston, Mississippi, a town so small it barely appeared on maps. His world was simple, strict, and defined by the harsh realities of the segregated South. When his grandmother passed when he was 6, his already unstable childhood fractured further. He bounced between relatives in Tennessee and Chicago, never knowing security. Through upheaval, stories became his sanctuary. At age 9, a school play changed everything. He stepped onto a makeshift stage and discovered the transformative magic of performance. That innocent beginning would spark a career unlike any other. Even as a teenager, Freeman kept performing but remained practical. After graduating in 1955, he turned down a drama scholarship and joined the Air Force, dreaming of becoming a fighter pilot. Career milestones. The military proved Freeman's first major detour. Once he experienced military life's rigid reality, he realized the skies he'd imagined differed vastly from his assigned duties. After service ended, he moved to Los Angeles, enrolled at Pasadena Playhouse, and worked odd jobs while pursuing his calling. He split time between New York and San Francisco, diving into dance, musical theater, and every performance opportunity. Freeman hit off-Broadway stages throughout the 1960s, earning a Broadway role by 1968. His breakthrough came with television, first as Easy Reader on PBS's The Electric Company from 1971 to 1977. Millions of children learned to read watching Freeman's charismatic performances. He was in his 30s, still grinding, still believing. Then the world truly noticed. His performance in Street Smart, 1987, brought his first Oscar nomination at 50. Then came The Flood, Glory, Driving Miss Daisy, and in 1994, the immortal role of Red in The Shawshank Redemption. Freeman's deep voice and steady presence turned that film into a cultural touchstone, consistently rated the greatest movie ever made. 4 more Oscar nominations followed, and finally, a win for Million Dollar Baby in 2005. He became God in Bruce Almighty, embodied Nelson Mandela in Invictus, and played Lucius Fox in Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Even into his 80s, he never slowed, starring in thrillers, lending his iconic voice to documentaries, and continuing to influence cinema with a presence that commands respect without demanding attention. Mississippi Estate and Properties. Morgan Freeman chose to anchor his life far from Hollywood's chaos. His Charleston, Mississippi estate isn't just property. It's a deliberate return to roots, a living tribute to the soil that shaped him. The land stretches over 124 acres, rolling fields, a private lake, stables, and winding trails. At its heart stands a 2-story southern mansion, elegant but never showy, built for comfort and honest living. Wide porches overlook shimmering water, while inside, everything feels open and authentic. 4 guest cottages dot the property, along with a gym and small farm store selling fresh honey and produce. But the most magical feature, the bees. In 2014, Freeman transformed 26 acres into a sprawling bee sanctuary, planting wildflowers and fruit trees, maintaining over a dozen hives, and dedicating himself to saving threatened pollinators. His sanctuary now stands as one of the region's largest private conservation efforts. Freeman tends these bees himself, often without protective gear, moving among them with quiet confidence. The property's estimated worth stands at $10 million, but its true value is immeasurable. This is his creative refuge, meditation space, and laboratory for giving back. Vehicles and transportation. Freeman's never been flashy about status symbols. His collection speaks to character and craftsmanship, not ego. In his garage sits a 2004 Corvette Indy 500 pace car, American muscle embodying nostalgia and raw velocity. A vintage Cadillac offers classic luxury for Delta backroads drives. The Tesla Model S matches his environmental responsibility and love for innovation. As for the sky, Freeman earned his pilot's license in his 60s. His Cessna 414 gave him privacy and freedom. Later, he owned a Citation jet and the sleek Embraer SJ-30, capable of cruising at 560 miles an hour. Every aircraft was chosen for purpose and reliability. He's also a sailor, spending peaceful days on the water. For Freeman, true luxury isn't impressing others. It's solitude, space to think, and freedom to move through the world on his own terms. Financial legacy. Freeman's legendary career has built rare financial stability. His estimated net worth stands at approximately $250 million, even after a costly 2010 divorce settlement. Consider the journey. Over 100 films across 5 decades. Earnings grew from $300 million for The Shawshank Redemption to over $10 million per major role in recent blockbusters. His iconic narrations command extraordinary fees, up to $5 million per project, with steady licensing generating passive income. As a producer, Freeman co-founded Revelations Entertainment, backing successful films while increasing his creative influence. He's invested in local businesses, including Ground Zero Blues Club in Clarksdale, Mississippi, preserving Delta blues culture. Freeman's financial world remains rooted in patience, creativity, and authenticity, building substance that lasts. Philanthropy and social initiatives. Success has fueled Freeman's deepest passion, meaningful philanthropy. At the heart stands the Tallahatchie River Foundation, which he founded with his daughter to support early childhood education throughout Mississippi's poorest communities. The foundation has transformed dozens of schools and earned national recognition. In 2004, when hurricanes devastated Grenada, Freeman launched a comprehensive relief fund through benefit concerts and campaigns. That fund mobilized quickly after Hurricane Katrina, delivering critical aid. His causes reach worldwide: animal welfare, conservation, global education. He's helped establish sanctuaries, funded veterinary research, and promoted HIV/AIDS relief throughout Africa. Recently, Freeman's voice and resources have joined efforts to reform policing and address systemic inequality, signaling commitment to meaningful change beyond comfortable charity. Personal life and resilience. For all his triumphs, Freeman's personal life is complex: profound love, devastating hardship, and resilience. Married twice, a devoted father to 4 and loving grandfather, he's experienced joy and crushing pain, including his granddaughter Idana Hines' death in 2015. He's survived intense scrutiny and devastating physical injury, including a horrific 2008 car accident, leaving him with chronic nerve damage and severely limited use of his left hand. Doctors said he might never work again. Yet again, Morgan Freeman adapted and persevered. From humble beginnings in segregated Mississippi, through transformation, generous giving, and creative mastery, Freeman's story isn't just stardom. It's a masterclass in perseverance, purpose, and finding meaning beyond fame. His legacy stretches across art, activism, conservation, and countless people he's quietly inspired. If you enjoyed this journey, like this video, share it with someone who needs inspiration, and subscribe for more stories that go beyond the surface. Thank you for being part of this community. Until next time.